They'll be the type of people I'll be like, oh, why didn't you shout me out, bro? Like, you have so many of this. Why didn't you shout me out? Why didn't you do this? So you just want a shortcut, like you just want free clout. Like, you didn't want to sit there and put in all the fucking work to get some, but you want to get the benefits of it. Oh, just shout. Like, you think it's gonna be that simple? And that's the mentality that they be having. That's just what I noticed with most people. Like, they don't want to do shit. They just want a shortcut or a handout. These same people, like, you won't. They won't do shit to support you. They'll act like you don't exist. But let them see that you made any progress. Now it's like they feel entitled for a shout out or they feel entitled to something. Like, what the fuck? So you expect to just sit in the shadows and not do nothing, not contribute to nothing. But you wait until somebody makes some traction and now you want a shout out. You want something free.
Mm-hmm. They want a shout out from you, but when you was doing what you was
Like, they
doing,
don't want to work for shit. Like, just look at most of these people around you. Like, just in this world. You think they're going to sit down and take the time to build something up and deal with all the bullshit that comes with it? How we had to face, and this ain't even just now. Like, we had to face this shit our whole life. It's just heightened now. It was even heightened back then. Still, like, and if you think about it, you know that most people ain't willing to do that. But it's like they'll be the first ones that want to shout out. They'll be the first ones that want to hand out. Oh, you changed up. Oh, why didn't you help me? Oh, you think you better.
they gonna say you a sellout. They gonna say that um you went Hollywood. That's what they gonna say. They gonna say you went Hollywood or you a sellout. Especially like minority people. You know what I mean? Like BLK people. You know, dark colored people. They got this mentality too.
They really had the audacity to do that, though. That's what's crazy about it. Like, how do you have the audacity to even ask for something like that? Or even be that fake? You're gonna wait until something good happens for you to pop out. And just want a shortcut right there. Like, tell me that's how people are. Let you make some traction and watch what people do.
Yeah, that's just I can't even compute how they be so like snakish like that and ask you for things like before in the beginning when you done what you done, right? They was not there, like they look at you as like strange or whatever, like what he doing. They might not have said nothing, they might have was just watching or whatever. And then now like when stuff happens, they want to ask you. Like that's kind of weird to me. Like how can you trust to help somebody like that? Like I don't even seem like that seems like what the hell? It's like a robot. Like a robot, it detects what you do. As soon as you do one thing, that goes against how it functions is gonna like trigger, you know, you know.
It's really a shame that you gotta deal with this.
I don't know how they just come out and be like, "Hey, can I have some? You want to slide some, bro? You want to, you know, you got me, bro. You're my bro. Now I'm your bro."
I gotta see if you was really supporting or really doing something. And these people have the audacity to have that entitled complex, even if they didn't contribute nothing. Like now, you want to shout out? Are you serious right now? They'll ask you for a shout out once you make some progress, but it's like they never shouted you out on your come up. They never shared your stuff.
hmm I would see them shout out other people, and those people were not like better than you. Those people were
They'll
probably.
shout out their favorite rappers. They'll shout out celebrities.
hmm
But for you, it's like, yeah, they might see you. I'm not gonna say you don't exist to them. They might see what you're doing, but it's like they're gonna keep quiet about it. Like they're never gonna share it or none of that. But they'll share a celebrity in a heartbeat. I'll let you make some progress. They're gonna be the first ones to ask you for a shout out.
I don't know how people just do that. I think a lot of people they're programmed to be like kind of so absorbed, so they already have that entitlement complex, so they don't really think nothing of it. And as soon as something happens for you, they just pop out. But it's like at the same time, they didn't really take it serious. But how do they know stuff is going good for you when they were paying attention to you? So it's like, was they watching you or something? Like, it's just weird, you know? You know?
People really just do that with no cares in the world. Like I just don't get it.
Go sit, go sit down.
And you're doing that with a straight face, like, and you're really expecting to get it. Like you really think I'm gonna just go? I'm like somebody just gonna go out the way to do that. They're gonna give you a shortcut from all the hard work they did. I saw these people be wanting like,
Mm-hmm. Like, I saw people do that and it backfired. The person will be like, hey, this person to help me. He ain't helped me at all. Like, it's going to backfire because they probably don't like you, like you at all, you know? But they can tolerate enough for you to ask you for something since they know you in your area, your hometown. But if you do that, it's gonna like backfire. If you help them.
it's like you really gotta be secretive. If you're out here making something for yourself, if you're out here and you have like a business or whatever, you're an entrepreneur in any way, and this is why you gotta be secretive. It's like people are waiting for that moment that you make some type of progress or you succeed in any way. And you'll just see how the attitudes change around you.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be probably people who never even liked you, but it's like if they see you make some progress, they're gonna give you that fake love. Like, yeah, he got a lot going on. Yeah, bro, help me out. So now you gotta deal with that. Like these people really think this shit just falls in your lap. All they see is just numbers. Like they don't realize everything you had to go through. Oh, he got this, he got that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, help me, bro. Oh, he's fake. He didn't give me a shout out. He didn't give me nothing.
He's a sellout, man. He want Hollywood, bro.
But those same people saying that didn't help you at all. They act like you didn't exist when they seen you. They didn't repost your stuff. They didn't share it. But once you make it, they want a shout out now. How ironic is that?
Mm-hmm. They shared other
And
people.
now they're giving you a certain type of like energy now, like as if you're in the wrong. Like they'll make you seem like you're the bad person. Like, oh, you think you're so better than everybody. Why can't you help me? Why can't you give me a shout out? And he's fake.
He want Hollywood. Like, I see
And
the
I
energy.
guarantee those same people then, like, I guarantee them same people are the type to just play a video game all day.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they wouldn't take a week, they wouldn't take a month, let alone a week of doing something like putting in work for something that they want to do. Like, they wouldn't even do it. So it's like, what makes you feel entitled to something, especially from somebody else? Like, it's just messed up. It's like basically survival. You'll basically have survivors. I don't know what the word is, like survivor's guilt or something like that. I think that's how you say it.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they'll basically. That's the energy that they're giving you. That they'll start giving you, making you have survivor's guilt. But it's like it's not even your fault. It's like it's not my fault that you didn't choose to do nothing. Like
Mm-hmm.
I chose to sacrifice everything for some. Yet I gotta feel bad about myself, like, because I don't want to help certain people who didn't contribute shit to me. So now I'm the one that's fake.
Kept everything cool and humble. It didn't really make it any better. It just backfired because now they think you a certain way because you're not speaking a lot or saying this or whatever. You're just moving how you're moving. That's why I don't really tell people what I'm doing. Like, I mean, I may have said the things, but they don't know what it is. They can't find it because when stuff happens, I don't want them to find out. I know how quick people are to ask you for shit, and I'm not gonna do it. They're gonna be quick to ask me because let's be honest, they want to act like we're the most intimidating, mean person, but they know that we're nice, bro. They know that we got a heart or whatever. So I just know how they are. That's how they are, you know. So they know what they doing. So I ain't gonna I ain't gonna like tell people like to know because I know they gonna come out the woodworks and ask for things. And I just know they're gonna call my phone or whatever. They're gonna try their best, and I don't want that to happen because it's like how you just do that. Like it's gonna kind of disgust me in a way, you know.
And you might start seeing random messages.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like if you don't respond to that message, it's like you know they're gonna take it wrong. And it's like, why are you randomly hitting me up about something now?
And two, you got to be careful. Make sure I wouldn't text them. I would change my number because your number, whatever, tracks your your IP address. So I'll change my number and I'll move out because if they do find where I live, how you know they're not gonna pop smoke you? You know that rapper, whatever happened to him, that he got set up. How you know they're not gonna do that to you? That's why if something does happen, I'm gonna change everything because I want the people to know. The only people who I would like let know shit is probably my parents or whatever, or like
That's why I'm glad I'm off the grid now, and I'm not cool with nobody from that past. Like I'm just in isolation, just by myself. I lost connection with everybody, but I'm cool where I'm at, so I don't gotta deal with it.
mm-hmm. Yep, I'm glad that all my phone numbers,
I'm just
bro.
speaking on a hypothetical, like what people do, like that's a certain tactic that people would use, like sending you a message and it's like making you feel obligated to respond to it, and if you don't respond to it, you knew how it's gonna go. It's like now here goes the narrative. Now here goes the slandering.
Mm-hmm.
And it would hit different if some people knew how hard you was working. Like the fact that they known that you went through so much shit and you worked that hard, and they still expect like a shortcut from you, like it's just crazy.
They just
That
know
just
that.
shows that they have no type of like soul within them. Like
It just shows you like they probably see you working or whatever, but they act like they just brushed it off. When you like done a lot of those things, right? They know that you overcame and done a lot, so that means you gained a lot, which means like possessions of things, materials, resources, and they know that, but they think they're gonna just get something of all the hard work you done. You're just gonna give it to them. Like it doesn't work that way.
I could understand why you would think that way if it was like some industry plan stuff. Like for people like us, like well, I can speak for myself. I don't want to speak for nobody else. Like, but it's like my shit is documented. Like you could see how long niggas been consistent. Like every day down there. So it's like you can't really try to like drag somebody down or like be like, oh, you didn't do nothing. You got lucky. Or like niggas really put in the work for this. Like not missing a day. Even going through the worst times in our lives, like still not missing a fucking day of this shit. Meanwhile, these niggas have comfort, they have stability, and they're still not even gonna go half as hard as you went. When you're basically in a position like you're basically given a head start.
Mm-hmm.
Like we're doing this shit from the very bottom. So for the fact that some people out there will really try to discredit you and try to slander you.
Bro, really using half freaking devices, bro. There's no advice for us to give you. You basically work whatever we had. That's what we done. That's our advice. That's what we done. We just work hard and do what we done. That's the thing. That's my answer. They think we're just gonna tell them the magic formula as if there's some magic formula. Unless you're a celebrity or whatever, then you probably have a formula. But if you're a regular person, I don't want to say regular person or a person who's born at the very bottom, you have to make your own formula. And it's not gonna be a clear formula. It's basically gonna be trial and error. You know? They want a definite answer, but it's like I can't really give you nothing. Like I don't know. I just done me. That's all I can tell you. but they gonna take you as, oh, he being humble, or he think he this, he hiding the game from us. He not telling us the game, you know.
Or they just gonna do like how I said before. They just gonna want to shout out.
Hmm.
They're not even gonna want to know how you did it. It's like, or just give me a shout out. Like I want all the attention or the cloud that you had. Basically, another head start. Let me
Hmm.
take all the hard work that you already built up and let me just capitalize off of it. You worked hard every day for that following or whatever that you gain, and it's like all they want to do is just get a shout out from it. Like from all that hard work you put in, like all they gotta do is get a free shout out, and now they're steps ahead. Like, and they really expect you to just do it. And it's just that it ain't the fact that you're trying to gatekeep or like none of that, or you don't want people to reach success. It's just the fact that, well, I'm just speaking for me. It's the fact that I know these people's intentions. Like I know you don't really want to even do nothing. I know you just want to handle. So I gotta be selective on that type of shit. Like, so you're giving shout outs to people and giving them shortcuts from all your hard work. You're basically giving them a head start and a finesse.
Hear me?
Yeah,
Hear me? Yo,
mm-hmm.
like, so what if we give him a shout out, right? And they just skyrocket. They even surpass us. How do we know if they're gonna give us a credit or not? And say we after that shit just backfired to the point where we went down and they just surpassed us. How do we know if they're gonna pick us back up or give us the credit or return the same energy? Like, how do we know? So how can we just trust that? You know?
That's why I said you would know based off like their intentions because you would just know. Like I said, if they wouldn't share your stuff before, then that's basically an indicator showing you that they wouldn't like give you a shout out if they was in that position. Because these same people wouldn't even share your stuff. So it's like you really expecting that person who never would share your post or share anything that you did. How could you expect them to shout you out if they were to make it? So it's like I just be already knowing their intentions behind it, like so I'm just not gonna do it. I don't know if we make shit just look easy by the way we do it because we're so just locked in, and it just seems effortless to us because it's like basically just repetition to us, like, but it comes off to people as if like, oh, that's just effortless. So they don't think that we didn't do nothing for real. They just think it's so easy.
Mm-hmm. It is easy peasy. Because I see a posting left and right. Well, they got what they doing, so they could probably help me. Nope. Work involved, sir.
The only way that you'll get a shout out from me is if you shouted me out, like on my come up. If you were actively supporting me, other than that, you ain't getting nothing. I just can't stand the mentality of most people. And I don't care what niggas say, oh, you think you better. Just can't stand it.
Oh, you think you are the shit now? You think you the man? You think you player now? So you don't want us to feel good about ourselves? You want us to have low self esteem? You don't want us to be proud in our own achievements? It's like now you can't even be proud of yourself. Damn.
This is a point where you gotta hide everything you do, so that shows you that that's really how it is. You can't show your accomplishments. You can't do none of that. You gotta hide every little thing about it.
You gotta be low key.
And it's like I just realized that the goalpost is always moved for certain people. Like when it's you doing something, it's like everybody's silent about it. Not even saying that you care about it, cause like only speaking for myself. Like I can still do what I'm doing without all the attention. Like, cause I don't even be wanting it. I don't be wanting people to be like all in my business or like cheering me on. Like I've been doing this shit my whole life. Like I've been alone, so I don't rely on that to keep me going. Like, cause if I relied on people for what I'm doing, I wouldn't even be here. I would have been stopped doing what I was doing. But I'm just saying, like, you would just see it. Like, for certain people, it's like they're cheering them on the whole time. Like, if they do something, it's like they get met with a different type of energy. Like everybody's supportive of it, but it's like let you do something. You get met with a weird type of energy. Like, it's like yo, he don't exist to me, but then he exists whenever I want some, or like when I'm trying to drag him down about something, oh, he exists now. It's like let somebody else come up who's likable to them. They're gonna be, oh, that's what's up, bro. They're gonna be sharing it and all that.
You standing on business, bro. I knew you was, bro. You top dog, bro. You the dom, bro. Like that's why I just stray away from certain people, even like relatives or close people, like because I just feel that weird energy, like how they'll just share people, and then how you just
It's
do
like
what you.
everybody has their favorites, like, and that's reality for you. You don't realize that.
Mm-hmm. I thought I was cool with certain people, even ones who were like your families or this. I started seeing the energy. It's like, okay, that's cool. It just tells me what I got to do next. What I got to
Like
do
when
is,
there's certain other people, they'll even brag to other people about that certain person. Oh, this person's doing this. Like, yeah, this person is prospering. They'll even try to compare you to them. And that's how far it goes. To the point where they'll brag about somebody else who's quote unquote likable or their quote unquote favorite. It's like they ain't gonna bring up shit that you're doing. Or they're just gonna downplay it.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm. If I ain't giving them nothing, for giving me that energy, they ain't getting jack.
Oh, this person just went to college. Oh, this person just. And they're so quick to brag about somebody else, but it's like, you know damn well they're not gonna do that for you.
Mm-hmm,
Anything you do, it's like it doesn't exist. Like,
mm-hmm. Oh, he won an award. He got a scholarship, bro. That's my dog, bro.
yeah, that's my favorite streamer. That's my favorite rapper. He just signed a deal. Let me repost it. He just dropped a music video. Like I seen this happen in real time. That's whenever I knew I had to cut certain niggas off. Cause I'm like, you really share this nigga shit?
Was it somebody they knew over? It's like a celebrity.
It can be both.
Damn, that's crazy.
It could be somebody that they probably know in real life, but like they're not even really cool with that person. But it's like they'll be quick to share their stuff.
That's what I'm saying. Or they'll do that. That don't be making no sense to me. Oh my, it don't be making no sense to me how they just. It's crazy, bro.
And they'll try to gaslight you, like, oh, you didn't do this. That's why I can't stand people.
Like I remember, like I try to like go back to people. Like I'll go to like the store or whatever or Walmart, and I'll see certain people that I saw in school, and I try to go up to them and be like, "Hey, what's up? You remember me?" You know, I did it a couple times. It went bad. One of them gave me a fake number. They texted me. It was a fake number, and another one like he wanted to act tough with me and stuff. I'm like, huh? And I had called him out about it, like later about it. Like it's just weird how people are. They want to act like they don't know
What's an
you.
example? Like, what did he do? Talk about
He
act tough. Like, what did he
wants to
do?
fight. Like I would literally like flip him over like he's my little bear or whatever. Like pause, and he want to act tough with me. Like, bro, I know you, dude. Like I literally want to school with you. Like
Like, did he say something to you, or did he like look at you a certain way?
he said you want to probably had like his hand out. I wasn't scared of nothing. I was like, bro, like why he acting this way? It was just weird to me. Like you know. I mean, I wasn't offended, but it's like, damn, like who do niggas think they are nowadays? Like they just so they living in a different false reality. And another time I done Walmart, right?
You said he put
And
his hand out.
yeah, like he about to do something. It was at a grocery store, or the supermarket. Like, you really doing this? Like, you know? Another time, a nigga, he gave me a fake number. He texted me, and the whole time the number was like, I think 4 digits. I was trying to call him, whatever, and it didn't go through. Like, you really playing with me like that? Like, come on, bro. Like, you just disrespecting me damn near. Like, so I ain't giving niggas nothing, bro. Like, it's just, you just get PTSD from, like, thinking of niggas, how they just, like, just, how they just brush you off. Like, I don't got time for that. Like,
Like it was the same person that I knew from school. And it was the same type of dude who used to like I was cool with him at a certain point in time, and I was young. We started being like cool and all that, but it's like he used to kind of like talk shit on me, like behind my back and all that, and just give me that weird type of energy and all that. And it's like now when he see me, like it's like, oh, what's up? Like now they try to act different. And I see what you're doing, and I did not even take him serious. I'm like, this is the same nigga that was talking shit, and like he used to talk shit and all that.
dang, not charge. Can't charge this. Mm-hmm. You hear me, right?
Hmm.
Man, it's to the point. I hope they don't even find out because I'm gonna just tell them like f off. I'll tell them like, hey, remember how you added them before, bro? And then just hang up. But I don't even want them to figure out, you know, because now they're gonna be pissed. You know, I know what people do when they get mad, so I want them to figure out. You know, it's like most people, they're like just very arrogant. It's just self-absorbed.
I don't know if that's just in this country how people are. I just don't like the mentality of most people in this country.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause I don't know if this is a worldwide thing, how people are. I'm just trying to get ghost at this point.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause I do not like the energy. Like I want somewhere with a lot of empty space. Like I used to look at that type of stuff as like kind of corny, but it's like now I want that
Mm-hmm.
because I used to look at it as if it was like boring. Like I would see like land around places like it would barely be people, but it would be like a lot of nature. But I was young, so I used to have that mentality like I might be boring. It's like now I really want that.
Mm-hmm.
Like I want to be somewhere where it's a lot of like nature and it's not a lot of people. Like it's empty space. Like an energy is just getting more dense.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like all this, you're just crowded around people 24/7. Even when you go outside, it's like there's no empty space.
Mm-hmm. They say that like minimalism as like crap, but it's like I don't be around folks like the energy. Like I feel this fake weird energy. Like I just don't like that. I don't want to be around it. I feel like it's gonna block my blessings. You know. Your audio.
Uh,
Yo.
yo,
Yo.
motherfucker.
Yo.
Yeah, and it's like you have to be more secretive too,
Mm-hmm.
because you're around too many people. So it's like it makes you have to be way more secretive.
Mm-hmm.
Like, say if you was to come up on a lot of money, it's like you're surrounded by people. So it's like now you gotta have certain things. And if certain people find out, it's like you're surrounded already.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm not gonna say I'm paranoid, but it's like I just know the path that I'm on. Like, cause you know how like not comparing myself to a celebrity, but you know how like you always hear a story about celebrities getting killed in their hometown.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I don't think I'm a celebrity, but like just the way that I'm moving, it's like I know I gotta like watch around me. Like I don't really be like going places and all that in public. When I do, I just try to be in and out because like, I know like the path that I'm walking on, and I know most people like are gonna be triggered by that. Like this is about the energy that you're moving in.
Mm-hmm. Me too. I gotta be kind of extra cautious because, especially after my own like cousin or whatever try to like put me on something that's kind of like scammy, and then they're doing something that is like not even that, and the way they're talking to me, like I gotta be extra cautious because they think I'm a little man or this, but if they see me with cash or this, like I just know they gonna try it. You know what I'm saying? And a person like that with me, like I'm not gonna tolerate that disrespect no more. You know, to avoid myself from like all that other shit, I just gotta just get out of here. You know, as fast as possible.
Right?
Cause you live in your
Like
home.
some people, they even indirectly like will ask you for some.
Mm-hmm.
Like they might not actually personally, but it's like they'll say something like around it. And they'll be like, "Oh, I'm so broke." Cause like I said, they be having a false perception on you. Like they see you moving in a certain way, they automatically think you get a lot of money or something.
Mm-hmm.
It's about the way that you're moving. This is why I said it's still dangerous, like because I know how I'm moving. Even if I'm not quote unquote a celebrity, it's like I said, the energy that I'm giving off is like it's just like triggering to some people. 'Cause certain people be thinking that about me because of like how I'm moving and like just like my business and all that. And they be thinking of me like in a different light, like, oh, you must have this, you must got this, because they just like see like the social media and all that.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like they have a perception of it. So how they're trying to ask for shit, but it's like they're asking indirectly, like, and that's what comes with being like secretive is like people might misunderstand you. They might think you even have more than you even get. And now
Mm-hmm.
you got to be careful of that because now they're thinking like, oh, he has this, so he must have a lot of money. They don't know the logistics of it or none of that. They're just like having a perception now. That's what I realized. It's like it's not about what you have. Like it's not even about what you have at a certain extent. It's people's perception,
Mm-hmm.
and it's about how that's going to trigger them. Like, oh, this nigga might have something. Like I said, the way you're moving, just the energy that you're in. So I don't be feeling comfortable around people like in public.
Mm-hmm. Especially since you're
And you
not like
know, people be like ghost watching you and monitoring spirits and shit. They're
like
probably watching your social media like, oh, he might got some. All off of perception. Like they probably got more than you and don't even know it.
yep, I'll already be on like social media like that. I'll be posting on my stories and it'll be the same type of people that will like watch me. And that's why I just stopped posting on my stories. I got tired of like that fake energy. Like I didn't trust it, so I just stopped. You know, so I didn't do it. I remember I said something like on Instagram. I said I'm gonna be the first billionaire in my family. One of my cousin's friend or whatever told me that's cat. Like it's just crazy how people just do that. I don't really just trust people, so it's like I ain't gonna post no stories. I don't want them like watching my stories. Like this is crazy. Like they my like a fan. Like and don't say nothing. Don't share it, but they just watch you every story. So I ain't gonna. I'm not doing that no more. I don't like that.
You just gotta think about it. If they're gonna, people are gonna take the time out to watch a story. Imagine how they're gonna watch you in real life.
Mm-hmm.
Like imagine how nosy people are. They're quick to watch your story. Do you think they're not gonna watch you in real life?
Mm-hmm.
This is why I be moving the way I move. Like a lot of people want to put it against me. Like, oh, you don't like doing this, so why are you so closed off? But it's like I know that I can't move a certain way. Yeah, they might say you're over exaggerating, but I know I'm not because I know how people are.
Mm-hmm. Especially their perception of me, bro. Like I'm just not gonna do that. They're gonna try their hand because they think we this little boy, and I'm not gonna let them try me or do something. So I'm gonna just get out of here quick. You know.
It's really like the crabs in the bucket.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I seen these people post cash on their pages, these stories, you know, do this, hang out with these people, go to these trips, have a car, but one of them they didn't give me nothing at all, and the other one to put me on some like scam type stuff and try to like, talk to me like, hey nigga, shut up. Tough and shit, like so I can just do it or whatever, like, you know. This is crazy. They just talking like that because they know you could like capable of doing something, so they gotta like little bro you or whatever, like, you know. They just gotta test it.
They had all that going on. Like I guarantee if you need a song from them, they wouldn't even acknowledge it. Like
I literally
you're seeing them doing all of this and on trips, but it's like for one, they wouldn't acknowledge you even if you did X for some or like anything. But when it's the other way around, it's like they feel so entitled.
mm-hmm. I literally called and asked them for something. I just wanted to see if they was gonna give it, and they lied and say they didn't have it in a moment. Then not too long after, I see them like flexing hundreds and twenties. You know what I'm saying? And it was like crazy. You could have told me that you wasn't gonna give it to me. I was just testing to see if they were solid, and I was dead. I didn't even really need it like that, and they ain't give it to me. So, and I saw them flexing hundreds and twenties. Like, it's cool though. I ain't tripping. Cause all
Those same people be feeling entitled to something. That's what gets me. Like
of course we're probably gonna surpass it because we done like more to them and we just done a lot. It just overcame so much. And then when we surpass them, it's gonna kind of conflict to their ego. Like, how did this nigga got more than me? Like, how what he done? Like, they gonna try
hmm
to test it or figure it out. Like, they might not do it, but they gonna try to come around to say where he getting this money from. And then if you invite them to your network or whatever type you do, now they gonna get you like they gonna try to scam you or they gonna try to like get your stuff hacked or whatever. They gonna try to know because like how he got more money than me. You see, it's like a competition for no reason. You know, because I ain't thinking that you was gonna like do it. They probably think you could do something, but they ain't think you was gonna like surpass them because they kind of look at you like below them, like. And then when you surpass them, but they have so much of a big ego that they didn't acknowledge that all the work that you put in, all the sacrifices every day, the resistance you feel, and everything. Like they ain't acknowledge none of that. That's how like self-absorbed they are. You know.
or they gonna try to finesse you too. Even if that's like asking you, like you might just start asking you for a favor.
Mm-hmm. I can't
That
even be.
used to happen to me back then. Like
Mm-hmm. I remember you told me that you let somebody borrow your phone or headphones. I was like, that was sad. It was crazy. I was like, damn, that was crazy.
Oh yeah, my headphones. It was a girl that
But that's even more dangerous, bro. I even let a girl borrow my phone. Oh my, I don't know what was up with me, bro. I think I'm just not gonna lie. A lot of times I kind of blame myself because I was a little too nice, bro. Like,
it was a while ago. Like she really tried to finesse me though.
that's crazy.
I guess my headphones, but you're getting an attitude from me asking about my headphones.
Yeah, that's crazy. I let somebody borrow my phone. Like it was this girl. She had moved away. If she moved away, I would have lost my phone with that. You know, that was one of my
The
first.
whole phone though is crazy.
Yeah, that was my first iPhone.
Hell no.
The iPhone 8.
She didn't even have my primary headphones. She had some like knockoff headphones that I had.
Oh, that's good. But what if you lost like your regular ones?
I mean a rap for
Yeah, I was too nice because I don't because why they feel quick to ask us? They know they couldn't ask nobody else. They know nobody else was nice like that. They just know. Like people could just pick up on it. It might not be conscious, but it's hard to consciously tell something what it is, but subconsciously you just know like they know they couldn't ask nobody else.
and then had the nerve to get an attitude though.
Hmm. I can't see myself doing something like that now.
And that was way back then.
Hmm.
Like the way that I am now, it's like I can barely even be around people because like my awareness level. So like I know that shit ain't gonna happen now. Because I think people react to you based off your awareness level. And it's like the way that I am now. It's like it'll be like this. The energy will just be too much for like people.
Hmm.
Like back then, my auric field wasn't as strong. Like
Hmm.
and now it's like you're literally not gonna get nothing past me now by the way that I am now. Because back then I was aware, but I was still like kind of naive. But it's like now I'm just way too aware. So I know that's gonna like conflict with being around those people. Like just
Hmm.
with the energy. Like I barely even like talking and all that. So I know that was gonna conflict with people.
They're just
They
gonna.
be wanting to have like small talk and all that. And it's like, nah, I just don't feel like speaking. It don't mean that you think you're better. It's just like I just don't know what it is. Like I don't think I could ever go back into humanity like the rat race and all that.
Hmm.
It seems impossible to me. Like I just feel like I'm done with everything.
I felt like I just left this game, left everything behind.
So it's like I barely even have anything left to say around people. Like I'm just done.
Like,
I just don't care about a lot of stuff no more. I don't even know what's going on half the time because I'm just so tapped into to what I'm doing in myself.
mm-hmm.
Like I don't know what sports team is doing this. Like I'm so out of the loop.
I be clicking on a YouTube. Like, it's like now we're in the PANDMICK 2.0. Cause I go up right in the timeline, I just see drama, drama, drama. Every video is
Yeah.
drama,
Or
drama.
it's like people arguing, going back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
And it seems like it's orchestrated, like, because that's what's getting the most, like, attention, like, a rap beef or, like, people going at it with each other. So now you're starting to see that become, like, the new trend. Like, get on a platform and argue with each other, and it's going to get engagement. So now you're seeing people just, like, fighting.
Remember the live I done? Remember the live I done of what happened
Hmm.
in my house? I saw the views. It was jumping like 6 views. I think it went up to like 20. I forgot. Like it was crazy. I just took it down too. I'm not gonna let y'all get that good stuff. Like, nah, this is not what this channel's about.
Yeah.
Huh?
I say, yeah,
I just deleted it.
that's what they're attracted to, and that's what gets the most traction.
I noticed too when you have certain people like on, that's when everybody want to join. Like it's just weird how you have this one person on, so that means this person probably watched this type of person, and they just feel comfortable. Ever since that person just jumped on, now everybody wants to like get on the live. Like it's just crazy, the hive mind, you
Yeah.
know.